Hello and welcome all you grapes. I'm the alien CJ Middle and today I'm probing Hypertrace by Scanner. Released all the way back in 1988, this album satisfied my craving for melodic stylized music that wasn't too melodic. I know that's weird, but it's true. Now typically power metal isn't a genre I particularly go for, just mainly because it's just, it's just not for me, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. But after I heard Halloween's Wall of Jericho, my opinion on the genre has changed a little. I found that when power metal is mixed with some other form of metal, whether it be like speed metal, heavy metal, or, something like that, it tends to stay within like a reasonable amount of like melody without going overboard on it, which is something I was kind of looking for, something that wasn't too melodic, but that was at least somewhat melodic, if that makes sense. I also do want to note that Scanner takes a sci-fi approach when it comes to their lyrics. Now, typically, power metal bands have fantasy-themed lyrics or epic tales of heroism or things like that. That isn't the case here, and I kind of liked it. It was something, it was a change of theme that separates these guys from others in the genre. And it's something just like a little different in general. People love their fantasy, but people also like sci-fi stuff too. And I'm not a fantasy person. Like the Lord of the Rings, for example, never appealed to me. Whereas like the Terminator or, other kind of more science fiction kind of stuff, like appealed to me a lot more. So the actual music on here was actually pretty good. It's more heavy metal than power metal, which is perfect for me. The power metal, though, really does shine, though, through the chorus of the songs. The riffs and, the rest of the composition stay within the heavy metal realm. And there's even a little speed metal in there, too, just to kind of spice things up. Now, the vocalist, Michael Major Knoblich, I think is how you say his last name, probably not, sounds like, at least to me, like if Dave Mustaine from Megadeth did heavy metal vocals, at least. Again, that's kind of what he sounded like to me. You might get something different. Now, I do have to say that the middle section of this album is a bit bland. The reason for that could be like the choruses sounding kind of similar during that part of the album. But I have to say, the intro and ending was very good, so it makes up for that kind of bland part. Now, if you're looking for a heavy/power metal album that has some speed metal and some sci-fi lyrics, well, then this album has your name written all over it. I do have to say that this was a good/great album. If the middle wasn't so bland, I think I would have considered it a great album, but unfortunately, that's just not how it played out. That's just how the spaceship crumbles, I guess. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing. Make sure you tell a friend to do the same. And as always, I will see you at the next review.